Hello there and welcome to Loco for Leeds. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United, and today I'm going to preview our next game, which is the tricky looking trip down to Wales to face Swansea City. It's the second time I've had to go to Wales since the restart, and this is going to be a really tricky game. I think actually they're sitting just outside the playoffs. They're seventh currently, just a point behind Cardiff City in sixth. Of course, they're direct rivals, and they're battling with quite a few teams. It has to be said to get into that top six. So they're going to really be coming at us on Sunday, and I think they'll be making a real game of it. So let's just have a look at one or two players that I think will affect the game. One for Swansea and one for us. I think Swansea's players going to have to be. They've got a few that will really look to hurt us and can do damage to us, but. Like Andre Ayew, of course, but I'm going to go with Brewster, who he's been on some really good form lately. He's scored a few goals, and since he's come in on loan from Liverpool, of course, and he can really damage us. I think he's looking really good this season. So, will he when he comes back to Liverpool at the end of the season, will he get into their team? Who knows? Maybe he might do. I know Klopp seems to give a few youngsters a chance, so you never know, do you? So he's obviously looking to impress, and he is impressing. I think we've got to look out for him on Sundays in pretty good form, like I say. I'd say our danger man. There's all danger man. They'll all be in pretty high confidence after that thrashing of Stoke on Thursday. But if I've got to pick one, I'm going to go with Pablo, of course, because it's against his former team. He had such an instrumental effect on the game on Thursday in that second half. Obviously, he got his goal as well, assisted Cooper, didn't he, for the third goal. So, and he was involved in all the goals. Well, apart from the fifth one that he was on the pitch for. So yeah, he's obviously instrumental. Is Pablo to the way we play, and he'll be wanting to, of course, get one over on his former team, I'm sure, and finish the job, get us a step closer to promotion. So yeah, he's my danger man for us. But if we look at the form of the two teams, Swansea first, then being the home side, they've got 10 points from the last 5 games. They've actually got identical form to us. They've won 3, they've drawn 1, and they've lost 1. The loss coming at home to Luton Town. The 3 wins against Borough, against Sheffield Wednesday, and against Birmingham, with a draw coming away at Millwall. So they've won the last 2 as well. So they're coming into it with high confidence. So it's going to be a tricky game. They'll come at us, which I think will suit us, because we don't do well against teams who sit in and pack the penalty area like we saw against Luton. That's not Swansea's game. That won't be their game on Sunday. They'll want to attack. They'll want to come and get the 3 points, which will open up space for us to try and exploit them with the attacking flair what we possess in our team. So we'll see. It'll be an interesting game. But going on to our form, of course, like I say, it's identical to Swansea's. Lost to Cardiff, drew 1 to Luton, of course, won against Fulham, and then we're coming off the back like them of 2 wins against Blackburn, and then of course the 5-0 win on Thursday against Stoke. So both teams, I think, are coming into it with confidence. Yeah, it'll be a good match. It'll be a good kind of attacking game, I think. I think Swansea like to attack. They score plenty of goals, to be honest. And we do as well. on his day. If we get it right and we put his chances in, like we saw on Thursday, then it'll be an entertaining game and a quite high scoring game maybe. But if we go and look at the form of the last few results that we've played, Swansea at the Liberty Stadium, it's we haven't got a very good record actually there. I think Wales is a place that obviously Cardiff is a bit of a bogey team for us, but seems like Swansea is as well, really, because you have to go back to 1964 since the last time we won at Swansea. It wasn't obviously Liberty Stadium then, and they weren't even called Swansea City, they were called Swansea Town, so it just shows you how long ago that was. But yeah, the last three times we've played them there, 2007, we were battling in League One to try and get out of League One with them. It was a 3-2 loss. They played pretty much most of the game without a man. They went down to 10 men. Still managed to beat us 3-2. Andy Robinson scored a free kick for them. Beckford scored for us. Alan Thompson scored a free kick for us, but it wasn't enough. We lost 3-2. Then jumped forward a few years to 2011. We're both in the Championship at this point. They're in second place. We're in the playoff places. Scott Sinclair scores a couple of goals. We lose 3-0 on that day. And then they spend obviously quite a few years in the Premier League. And then last time we played them was August 2018, the beginning of last season. It was a 2-2 draw. It seemed like a good result, a good point at the time, really. Obviously, them just coming back down from the Premier League. Roof and Hernandez, obviously, against his former team, equalised on both occasions for us. We went behind twice. And yeah, it was a good point, that. But like I say, we haven't won in Swansea since 1964. There hasn't been that many meetings, to be fair, of the two teams at the Liberty or at Ellen Road either since then. So yeah, but as I do as well, I look at the last time we played them. Obviously, it was right at the beginning of this season, wasn't it? Late August last year, 2019. We lost 1-0, and they were at that point they were right up at the top with us. I think they overtook us into first place actually with that result. I don't know how they won this game, to be honest with you, because we battered them, but it was one of them games where we just couldn't finish his chances off. And the last minute comes round and Wayne Routledge scuffs the ball into the bottom corner and they go home with a 1-0 win. I think it'll be slightly different this time, to be honest. I will do a prediction. I don't usually, but I will do a prediction for this one, and I'm gonna say that we're gonna win 2-0. I think we've got a bit of steel about us now. I feel like the lads obviously really just want to get this over the line and get us back into the Premier League. And I think that this game will be tough, but it'll be another step closer. It'll be another 3 points closer to where we want to be. So yeah, I'm going to go with 2-0 Leeds on Sunday. Let me know, of course, what you think the score's going to be, and any players that you think are going to affect this game and what's going to happen. But yeah, thanks as always for watching, marching on together, and I'll see you on the next one.